Ho, ho, ho. Who you calling a ho? No, I don't mean that. Hoo, hoo, hoo. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. I feel like I should sing now, but I won't. I won't put you through it. So, yes, it is upon us. If you can hear like a foghorn hum, that's the sound of my hot water tank refilling. Gary's in the bath. So, yes, it's Christmas, guys. Can you believe it's actually here? All that build up, and here we are. It's upon us. So let's have a look at this one. The next picture in the book is this one. Ooh. Well, looks like a big angry duck or something. Is that a spider? I don't know. Is that spider thing? I have no idea what that is. No idea at all. No writing to explain. Oh well, let's hope we end with a double go-go. I reckon we might. Let's see what it's off again. Does sound like a really bad kind of foggy night at sea. Okay, what we got? I do everything for my kids, and my kids tell me everything I do wrong. I don't think I read these ones. I broke a mirror, and my daughter said that's 7 years of bad luck. I didn't have the heart to tell her that as a parent I'm already clocked for 18 years of it. Does telling your kids that the elf on the shelf went out for a pack of smokes and never came back make you a really bad mum? Asking for a friend. Isn't that good? I mean, it's all Christmassy ones, and I didn't plan it that way. Elf on the shelf. Let's see, are there any more Christmassy? Is somebody watching? Is this book watching me? Hang on, it's hard to get it off and on, the glasses, because the hat brim. So yeah, my hair's on the fluffy side. I've washed it, and I used this hair mask, and rather than calm it down, it's excited it a little bit. I've got excited hair. So yeah, never mind. So I filmed my winners video for all of those kind of Christmas ones that finished Christmas Eve, and I was just about to do my very first one for next week where they all end New Year's Eve, and then when I looked, it was hump day, so I couldn't actually do a hump day one instead. So I've done the hump day. Very nice yarn. And well, I can't tell, it's Christmas Day. This is my Christmas Day vloggy, but I can't really tell you anything Christmassy because it's not Christmas for me yet, is it? I might struggle. I don't know. Might struggle tomorrow to make Boxing Day's one. Depends what time our guests go home. These videos are late, so the lighting in here might be a tad off. I've got it kind of to a bit of an art form now, where even if it's not daylight anymore, I can get the light sorted a little bit. It's never as good as natural light coming in through the window, but Martin and all right, hang on, Kara came over. I didn't know they were coming. When Gary came home from work, he said, "Oh, Martin will be here soon." And I was just about to bake some sausage rolls, which was just as well because, at least they had some sausage rolls to eat. But I only made a small batch because I'm making some more tomorrow. Then I have to make some for Boxing Day because tomorrow we've got Charlotte and Matt and the kids coming over. And then the Boxing Day we've got Paul and Victoria. And funny enough, both Matt and Victoria said, "You are making them this year, aren't you? You're not doing Greg's." Because last year, Gary had this brainwave to save me a job. We'd just get Greg's sausage rolls. After all, everybody likes Greg's sausage rolls. But not as much as Tracy's sausage rolls, obviously. So it was like, we've been looking forward to these all year and you palm us off with Greg's. So, yeah, no Greg's this year. Going back to making them with these fair hands. So yeah, I did a little dummy run today and just made this one little tray of them. We got a couple each, but they were nice, so that's all right. I'll get some more done for tomorrow, and then some more for Boxing Day. Trouble is, they don't go as far as you think, you know. They used to kind of make a big batch of them, but now they just, as soon as you make them, disappear like magic. They disappear before your very eyes. Anyway, tomorrow I shall get my lovely, well, today as you're listening, my lovely Christmas dinner will be cooked by Gary, and then I have to remember to get out my leg of lamb, because I'm cooking that Boxing Day. And Jane always says, I wish you'd show me how you cook your lamb. But you know what, Jane, it's just not that easy. Because the only time that we've ever had anything where we could have done it as a recipe and you know, filmed it, Gary made this casserole once and it was amazing, really gorgeous. And then he didn't remember how to do it again. For us, we just cook with it, you know. It's not like there's a plan, but you know, obviously leg of lamb, you just roast it, and it just so happens it's got mint on it. It's minty. We get this coating in butcher's shops where you can either have the lamb as it is, or you can get it with a minty coating. And one day he said, I haven't got any minted lamb, but I can give you a bag of mint. So he said, oh, okay. And I was quite surprised. He said, when it's thawed out, just, you know, put it in and then just leave it over, you know, to marinate. And when he gave it to me, it was kind of orange. And I looked and I went, why isn't it green? And he went, oh, well, it goes minty and green when you put it on. And it was orange. It was sort of totally threw me. But yeah, it did. It went all minty once it was on. And but yeah, he just had a big bucket of it, and he scooped some into like a little plastic bag and gave it to me, and so I minted it myself. Just the same. Very nice. So yeah, we all we do is like roast it really. Now sometimes I put it in a slow cooker, so I just do it for 6 hours. If they're like shanks or something like that. Otherwise, I just cover it in foil and stick it in the oven and let it cook. That's basically it. It's not really anything to show you, but I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Lamb is actually kind of my favourite now. When I was a kid and growing up, my favourite meats were chicken and pork. I do love pork. Funnily enough, I've got some in the fridge that needs eating up. But yeah, it's now lamb. Lamb is the one. It is just so yummy. Anyway, enough about meat. Sorry to all you vegetarians, but I think I could be a meatitarian, but I know I couldn't be a vegetarian. You know, if we had to go back to killing our own stuff, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't. So I'd probably end up not being able to eat it because I couldn't kill it. But, you know, that's not likely to happen, really, unless we do get a zombie apocalypse, which I doubt. You know, just saying. Although, you never know, as Gary always says. I think he'd secretly like it to happen. You know, I think he would love to run around stabbing zombies in the head, and yeah, I think he'd be in his element. He wouldn't like the dinners, though. I'm sure he wouldn't, because he does like a bit of dinner. He really does. We haven't got any today. Usually, Christmas Eve, we spend Christmas Eve having a really special meal. So we either get like a tomahawk steak. We had them for 2 years on the trot. But this Christmas Eve, we've got nothing. And so when it was like earlier on, I could have got something out the freezer. Gary said, no, don't, we'll have a takeaway. And then when it was too late, he said, we won't have a takeaway. So consequently, we haven't got anything. Could always have a jacket potato. I know it's not the same. But you know what my favourite Christmas Eve meal used to be? Egg and chips. Just the humble egg and chips. You're going to have all the rich food over the next few days. So just egg and chips is great for Christmas Eve. Gary's not a fan. He'd rather have a tomahawk. But you know, that's him for you. But you know, we haven't got any dinner. Do you feel sorry for us? No. No, should have planned, should have prepared. Anyway, it was nice to see him, but it kind of put my videos a bit late. Never mind, you know, better late than never. Better late than, was it? I can't remember now. Was it someone used to say, better late than late for dinner or something like that? You're on about dinner again. Seriously. Well, it'll be all that it's about over the next few days. Funnily enough, when Martin was here, he was talking about that dinner of cold meat, mashed potato and pickle. And we're not having it. Because Gary made him a jar of pickled onions. He gave a jar of pickled onions to Jamie. And I was given one to Martin. And they were talking about the times when they, like, as a family, they had the Boxing Day cold meat and pickle dinner, and that's the worst dinner in the world for me. And the weirdest thing is that so many people now have said, never heard of that tradition, and yet my mum did it, his mum did it, and I know a lot of people, excuse me, my hair is tickling my ear, I know a lot of people have done it over the years, but I hate pickle. I'm just not, if I fancy a pickled onion or a gherkin, it is a very, very rare thing. So it was my worst dinner imaginable. Everyone go, I look forward to them Boxing Day, and I'll be going like, I don't. Definitely don't. What's this? How long do you cook your sausage rolls for? I've got a picture of Victoria's sausage rolls. To cook them till they're done. Be about 20 minutes, I reckon. I'll just say approximately. Approx 20. Oh, that's 9. Mins. I can't spell mins. Ish. That come up as moss. I did put mins. There we go. Ish. Less if brown ing. There you go. So I just looking through the glass, really. I cooked them in my Ninja this year because the one that's got the pull down looks like a little oven. It's great for things like that because you can see them and you can see how brown they're getting and everything else, and they're great for sausage rolls and all that sort of stuff. It's what it's kind of, you know, good at, that Ninja. Anyway, I didn't bring a drink in, which I do regret now. And I dried up during my last video as I'm recording them. What's the reply? No, that's fine. Yeah, I just kind of, it's like, you know, with when Jane said about showing us how you cook it and that, I just wing it. I just wing it until they're done, you know, like I wing it. Just wing it. That's what I do. Wing it. Oh, I'm so hot. It's sitting there with this hat on doesn't help. I've had the heater on quite low so that it warmed it up, but it didn't make the rooms really hot because all day I was wrapping Christmas presents and I didn't think that I had that many to do. But as it turned out, I had, you know, those big bags that I bring yarn in sometimes, and they're usually like from Poundland. I had one of those that was full up, and a box, and 2 that had burst open that I had to redo. So really, it took me a while. And you know, when I bought those advent calendars, and I went through them, and there's things in there that I can't use, and things in there that I wouldn't probably use. So I started repurposing those to other people as part of their like extra presents. And on the last one there was face gems. Can you imagine me going out, well, you probably could, with a load of face gems? So I gave them to Sophia because I figured she'll get a kick out of putting face gems on, but you know, not many people would, you know, wear face gems. So yeah, I was kind of wrapping, and I wrapped her up some, oh, I can't say, she's not going to watch this anyway. This is Christmas Day, she'll have already opened it probably. I don't think she watches this. So I wrapped her up some yarn and some hooks, and but Gary's really wrapped all her presents up before anyway, but I don't think she'll watch. Nah, she'd be too busy opening her presents. Anyway, I'm going to get off and go and see what we can have to eat this evening, because there isn't any dinner. We won't waste away, that's for sure. And well, I hope you guys have an absolutely lovely Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful dinner, and that Santa stopped and was good to you guys, and you know, you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day with lovely food, nice little drinky. Not for me though, just soft drink. And you know, I'll see you on Boxing Day, and you can we can compare notes. You can tell me what you got, and how your Christmas day went, and you know, all of the stuff. I'll see you then. Ho ho ho. Bye for now, guys. Actually, I might do a video tomorrow. Sometimes I do on Christmas Day. If I get the chance, forget the time, then I can cut, you know, sometimes I do pop up and do like a little Christmas. Hello, this is one year. I've got loads of yarn, so I had loads to show you guys. But yeah, I don't know. If I do, I will see you tomorrow. If not, Boxing Day. Bye all.